Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, looking down because I'm trying not to spill stuff. So we're starting with the first Christmassy series. It's not a series, Christmassy content of my channel. Now, I feel like it's a bit early for Christmas, but I was going to film another video today, and then I started scrolling on Instagram and I found like a new in food, and GREGGS came up, and I thought, what better? GREGGS today has launched their Christmas stuff. I was like, you know what? I've got to go to GREGGS. So I've got some of their stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to grab everything because there were some bits I don't think I'd like. There was like a Christmassy soup and I don't think I'd like it. So I feel like that would just be a waste. So we're just going to try stuff that I think I'm going to like. But because I've got a few things in there, what I'm going to do is kind of do it throughout the day because I don't really want to do like a taste test. So obviously it won't affect you. You're going to see it in the next couple of seconds. But I won't be sat in the car for the whole time. But I want to start with these. I got two drinks. The first one I got, they didn't put a receipt in, so I'm going to have to keep checking the prices of things. A mint mocha. They haven't got the prices on their menu, on their website, but all of what I've got came to £11, which I thought was really cheap, but I didn't say anything, I just tapped my card. Is that cheap? I don't know. But let me try this. So yeah, a mint mocha. It doesn't, if I'm honest with you, it's not smelling very minty. I can't tip it up. It's not like there's very much, there's no froth. I was in a panic, like when I went in there. People seem to know what they're doing going into GREGGS, but I was just like, don't know what I want. I was meant to be a mint hot chocolate, but we've got a mint mocha. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I think the mint hot chocolate would be much nicer, even though a mocha is hot chocolate as well. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. Sorry if that noise annoys you as well. I'm like, it's because it's too hot, so I'm like, as I'm sipping it. I feel like it's like a fake minty taste. I'll drink it, but I wouldn't say, oh, I got like fluff or something on my nose. I wouldn't say, guys, you need to get to GREGGS and get that. So yeah, first up, I would rate that maybe a 7. Like I said, I'll drink it, but I probably would not get it again. And then the other drink I got is a salted caramel latte. Doesn't actually sound like anything, which isn't really a good start. They don't like make them fresh there, do they? As in, like, you know, if you go into Costa, they froth the milk, they put a syrup in, they do this, they do that. I think this is just a button. What it looked like anyway. I might be wrong. Probably tell me if I'm wrong. That is disgusting. If I'm honest with you, I probably shouldn't have tried. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair because it's kind of wet. I probably shouldn't have gone for coffee-based things because I'm not a coffee lover. I prefer coffee when you can't taste it. Like, I like a latte, cappuccino with loads of syrup and stuff. But that, it just tastes like a latte, which isn't, it's not horrible, but do you reckon they've forgotten my salted caramel? Can't taste salted caramel one bit. I'm going to rate that a 0. I'm rating it a 0 because it doesn't resemble salted caramel, and that's what it's meant to taste like. If I was just rating the drink on its own, I'd give it a 5. But I'm going to rate it a 0 because it doesn't taste like what it's meant to taste like. So I'll finish it, but defo would not be going to get that again. Next up in the bag of goodies, I'm only going to have one thing here. Take the rest home and I'll have it later. I've got a pig's under blankets baguette. Sorry, it's open like that because they warmed it up for me. So this is cooked pork sausages, smoked bacon with stuffing and cranberry sauce in a white baguette. This is what I'm most excited for. Oh, there's not really anything to look at. It's all falling apart as well. Crispy bacon, yum. So there you got your sausages, your bacon. I think you can see cranberry sauce somewhere. Or should I hold it this way? It's upside down, but you can see the cranberry there. I'm such a pig, I had to actually just eat the cranberry before I even, not the cranberry, the bacon, before I even started. I'm going to rip this in half because otherwise I'm just having a mouthful of bread basically if I start at one end. Very excited for this. Although I would have liked some cheese in it. When I think of this sort of thing, I would think of like a pigs and blankets turnover. Is that what it's called? Like a cheese and bacon piggy turnover? I don't know what it's called. I'm just making it up. Let's try some of this. That is really nice. There's a good amount of cranberry sauce in there as well. Very good amount. Maybe not like smothered where you would want it. Like there's none this end. There's some there, but it's good. I don't know what else to say about it. I've said this before in one of my videos that sometimes when I'm really hungry and I'm trying things, I'm like, yeah, it's really good. And I don't know what else to say. Also, sorry, this is a really busy road. I was going to park up in the car park, but it was so busy. It was like a really small car park and it was very busy. Full of workmen. Nah, not for me. So we pulled over on the side of the road, but it's busy. Yeah, that's good, but I would have preferred a bit of cheese in there. But you know, you get what you're given, and I would go get this again. I said at the beginning that I feel like it's too early to be Christmassy. Obviously, I will be doing when it gets closer to Christmas, Christmassy food. I don't know, it depends as and when the food comes out, because it's quite nice to do. Obviously, I do one of those only in Christmas food. I was going to mix festive and Christmas then. Obviously, I only eat Christmas food for a day, one of those ones. But as this came out today, what's the point in waiting until December? Because most of you probably would have eaten it, so, you know. It's too Christmassy. It's too early for Christmassy decorations in my opinion, but for food, maybe it's just never too early. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. I think there's room for improvement. I'm not going to knock them down for the cheese because there was no cheese in there. I just would prefer it. The reason I'm knocking it down is because I feel like they should have evenly spread stuff a bit better, you know? But otherwise, I would 100% get this again. Definitely recommend it. I'm going to go home now. I'm going to finish this. It's going all over me, so I'm going to go home and eat it. And I will see you in a little bit for some afternoon snacks. I would say dinner, but it's not going to be enough for dinner. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. It's a few hours later, and I've got my next Christmas festive item. So this is the festive bake. I'm going to cut it open in a minute and show you what's in it. But it's deliciously crumb-topped pastry filled with pieces of cooked chicken, sage and onion stuffing, and cooked sweet cured bacon covered in a creamy sage and cranberry sauce. That sounds real good, doesn't it? Well, obviously it sounds good. It's GREGGS. Quite a good idea actually that I did it like this and not sat in my car, because this would have gone everywhere. I've reheated it obviously, so hopefully it won't be as flaky, but it probably will be flaky. There you go. Sorry, it's not really great, but it's not exactly a good, easy thing for me to show. There's bits of cranberry in there, but it's a bit messy. So also on the thing of cranberry, the pigs under blanket thing that I tried earlier, first off it was a real good amount of cranberry, and then the second bit that I had when I got home was a lot of cranberry in one end. A little bit too much, so just have that in mind. Right, I know most of you are probably thinking, why are you eating that with a fork, but knife and fork, but you know, some things you've just got to do. Anyway, let's give it a go. The stuffing is very overpowering. To be honest, I can't really taste much else in there. The chicken isn't exactly chunks either. They say chunks. Chunks to me is like a piece of chicken, but it's tiny pieces of chicken. Let's try it again. But yeah, the stuffing is very overpowering. Basically another mouthful of stuffing. Final bit on this side, and then I'm going to sit and eat it. I'll tell you in a minute what I think of the rest of it, but let's have a little final bite. Yeah, all I'm getting is literally the flavour of the stuffing. So what else is in there? Sage and onion stuffing, yeah. Bacon, creamy sage. Maybe it's the sage. I don't really know, because it's a sage, creamy sage and cranberry sauce. So there's 2 lots of sage in there, maybe. I don't know. But it's definitely strong, that flavour. I'm not sure if I get it again. I'm just happy with my normal chicken steak bake. No, chicken bake, whatever it's called. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so the final verdict on that is, yeah, I definitely wouldn't get it again. It tastes like Christmas, but the stuffing, like I say, it's way too overpowering. So yeah, it's a no from me. The final item I've got is a little, very flat mince pie. Very little mince pie, like look. Where's the deepness of the mince pie? But we'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance before, you know, we write it off, but it's strange looking. And there's nothing really to say about mince pie, apart from it's a mince pie. This is my first of the year. I only started liking these a few years ago. So your taste buds change as you get older. So let's give it a go. Possibly a bit stingy on the middle. Look at the gap in there. But it tastes nice. What is in there, it is nice. But to me, that's the ratio for pastry to topping, no, filling, is way too much. So I would just eat it like this. But you know, that's just me. But yeah, it's nice. There's nothing else you can really say about mince pie, is there? It is falling apart though, but I don't know if that's because I've taken the top off, you know. Okay, so that is it for today's, it's not taste test. It is. I class the taste test that I do as a little bite. A little bite and then that's it. But I've chosen it as like eating it all day. With other bits as well, because otherwise I would go starving. There are more things on the menu, but obviously I didn't want to get everyone and they all go to waste. So we've got the festive bake, which I've had, and then we've got a vegan festive bake. Puff pastry filled with savoury corn, stuffing, vegan bacon crumb, and sage and cranberry sauce. So I imagine it'll be very much like the regular festive bake. I can't really see that it's going to be a different sort of flavour. Then we've got our salted caramel latte, which I tried, massive no. I actually poured it away when I got home. It's horrible. Don't get that. Mint mocha, which I got, which was alright. Mint hot chocolate, which I wish I got instead. Sweet mince pie, the pigs under blankets baguette, the Christmas lunch soup. Tasty soup made with smoked bacon, pork sausage, chicken, turkey, stuffing and veg. Nah, that's not a bit of me. It might be nice, but it's just, no. No, let me know if it's nice, guys, but that's not for me. And what else? You got the vegan, turkey-free and stuffing baguette. So it's sage and onion plant-based goujons with onion gravy and cranberry and pork sauce in a freshly baked baguette. That sounds quite nice. I didn't actually see that, to be fair. I would have tried that, but I also would have tried the pigs under the blankets like I had, so I would have been a pig and had the both. Anyway, that is it for Greg's menu, Greg's Christmas festive menu. So I've enjoyed it, some of them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. But yeah, I'm keeping a lookout on, I know I said earlier it's too Christmassy, but like I say, Christmassy food, maybe never too early. So I'm keeping a lookout online at what's coming in. And I'll do it. Let me know if there's any in particular that you've seen that you want me to try before you try them. I'll be your guinea pig. I'm happy with being your guinea pig. So yeah. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.